Hey, Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs are pretty good. Hey, Melly Heroes. I don't know what that means, but um, I'm gonna post something on my story. Hello, hello. We're okay. Hi. Let's see. Okay, I'm live for the first time ever. Hi. Go to my YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Hey, Eve. I'm this is so weird to me. I don't know why. Like in a good way. It's not bad. It's just different. Okay, I'm posting this to my story. Don't mind me. Is it about poets? Hi, Liam's album battles and Danny Thomas and RK. Um, is this about poets? I don't think it's going to be okay. My theory. I think it's going to be her most personal album ever. I think it's going to be pianos, pianos, and more pianos. And I think it's going to be chill, like folklore. But I don't. Oh, okay. Get some sleep. Yeah, no worries. I know it's so late. My problem is I'm a night owl and I do all my videos at night. I don't know why. That's like when I kind of come alive. I have all my energy, but I think it's just going to be very personal. I think it's going to be about Joe and the the breakup. Um, wow, this is the first time you will hear a full album from Taylor. That's kind of crazy. Like, if you really think about that. Yeah, you listen to the hits. Well, it's gonna be interesting. I yeah. Yeah, Cold as Ice. Yeah, it's a good song. That album, yeah. Album is perfect in my eyes. Midnight's was so good, right? Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm a Midnight stan. A lot of you guys probably know that, but I love that album. Like, I just want to shout it from the rooftops. I think it's so good. I was re-listening to it the other night though, and I know there's a lot of theories that it's a breakup album. I personally don't think that. Obviously, I don't know, but I, I don't think that. I think she was in love with Joe when she wrote it, and now she's not. And I feel like the new album is going to be very revealing about Joe, but I don't know. And then I don't think it's going to be about Travis. He's been writing it over the last 2 years. I don't know. Maddie Healy, that was a fever dream. Is it gonna have a song about him on it? That was my first question. I was like, and my cousin made a hilarious joke. She was like, the smallest man in the world is probably about Maddie Healy. I was like, oh my gosh. Um, Probably not. But yeah, it's just been a wild time. Every time Taylor releases an album and like does all the exciting things. First of all, she got the list so fast. I was not expecting that. Oh, that's so awesome. That it's on your TV. And Lana, oh my god, she and Lana at the Grammys upholding the music industry like two absolute legends. I loved seeing them. I love seeing Olivia Rodrigo, SZA. There were a lot of good like people. It was just good to see Beyonce, Beyonce. I don't know. Beyonce. She looked so good. She didn't perform, but like she looked iconic. Lana was snubbed. Yes, she was snubbed. Yeah, that's the problem. Like whoever doesn't win, it's like it's their snub, and I think Lana was deserving as well as SZA and Olivia and, um, yeah, there's another album. Oh, um, oh, Livestream content from the queen herself. Thank you. Jay or Jai? I never know how to say it. Um, but what do I think about the features? Okay, that was so shocking to me. First of all, Post Malone. Post Malone, why are we doing Post Malone? Um, I don't like Post Malone. I that's not a shock to anyone. I don't really listen to him. So as far as Post Malone, I'm very curious what it's gonna be like, but I don't know. I'm kind of nervous, I guess, but that's also the song title that I think I like the most. Um, I'm really curious about that one. So we will see. That's called Fortnite. And then there's Florence and the Machine. That one I'm really excited about. I feel like that's going to be, I don't know what that's going to be, because Florence has a really different vibe than Taylor, but then again, Taylor does a lot of different vibes. So it's going to be really interesting to see. But I am excited because Florence has a beautiful voice, obviously. Like she she's a great artist. She's an icon. Um, yeah, sorry about the laundry again for anyone just joining. This is my clean laundry that I still have here. Still unfair midnights be it for album of the year. Okay, that's valid. I mean, I love Midnights, but, like, I get it if you don't or you think Lana's album is better, like, that's fine, I get it. I'm happy that Midnights won because 'cause I'm a Midnights stan, like, that was my favorite album of the year, but I totally understand if, like, Lana's album was incredible too, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's sad when, like, your favorites go up against each other, you know what I mean? Because 'Cause I'm not rooting for Lana or not rooting for SZA, but it's hard because I love Midnights, but anyway, okay, I'll shut up about Midnights. Ava didn't even get to make it. Yeah, that was a really good album, and, like, it's sad because I feel like the smaller artists, not that she's a small artist, but in general, there's a lot of smaller artists that, like, they could have the best album and it wouldn't matter because the Grammys are never gonna nominate them, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure there's all kinds of artists that get overlooked because the Grammys the Grammys are weird, like, let's just be honest, it's weird, it's not always been the best, most inclusive, like, environment, and I don't know a ton about, like, the history of the Grammys, but I just know that it's kinda sketchy at times, and so that's something to keep in mind, I guess, but, um, what are my thoughts of Taylor bringing Lana on stage? Oh, yeah, she did. Um, I don't know, I guess it was kind of awkward because, like, she pointed out Lana and, like, what Lana's done for the industry, and I think that was cool, but then, it just looked a little bit, like, sad and, um so I don't know. I don't think I have a strong opinion either way, but the fact that the Florence song is called Florida, what is Florida? Like, what is that gonna be? I can't believe there are so many people here talking to me. I expected, like, 1 or 2 people to join. I was like, so thank you guys for being here. I love you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Um, okay. Wow. I did not expect to be overwhelmed with the comment. I just really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. It made me tear up that Taylor and Lana were walking up to the stage. Yeah. 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 It's yeah. um I Can Fix Him is unhinged. I love yeah, that gave me, Olivia Rodrigo energy because she had that lyric that was like, "I can fix him." Um, and it was funny because my friend said she was gonna claim that song. She has a long history of terrible men, so, I love that for her. Um, yeah, the titles are so unhinged, they're so long. They're like a sentence. Every is like a whole telenovela within itself. Like there's the the visuals are writing themselves, and I don't know. I think it's very poetic. I, for one, need, like, very poetic music right here, right now. That's kind of the vibe that I've been into. So, I am, like, ready for a very, very poetic album. I feel like I've been lacking that a little bit in my life, certain music. I've just it's not that I haven't been listening to poetic music, but I haven't had I don't know, I've kind of been listening to vibe music that sounds good rather than is, like, super poetic, I guess, but, um hi, Israel. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. Grammys picks favorites. Okay, that is totally true. They definitely pick favorites. That's true. Um, Lana was on Midnights. We love you, love you. I'm really tuned into Florence and Taylor collab meetings. Yes. The Florida show was the first show she did after the breakup. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. I need 5 to 7 business days to recover from you saying that. So thank you. Hi, Landon. Hi, Butler. Yeah, disappointed. Yeah, Olivia Guts is amazing. Olivia, she I am bummed that she didn't win. I actually really wanted Vampire to win. I love Billie Eilish's song, but I feel like Billie's song kind of did deserve its moment. It's very timeless, kind of like beautiful vibe. But I do love Vampire and I kind of was rooting for it. And yeah. Um oh yeah, Kylie Minogue won a Grammy for Padam Padam. So that's fun. Which track am I claiming from the I always wanna call it the Dead Poets Society or whatever, but it's the Tortured Poets Department. It trips me up every time. It's gonna be really fun to film my reaction when I can't even say the title of the album. I am claiming Fortnite. That I don't know why. It's more of, like, none of the other ones, like, speak to me right now in my current, like, life. Thankfully, that's a good thing. So I'm claiming Fortnite because it just kind of I don't know, I just think that's a really cool title. Fresh Out the Slammer is the one that I'm the most curious about because who came out of jail? Who came out of jail, Taylor Swift? Um, Guilty as Sin. Like, why is there a question mark? Um, So Long London. I'm like, she really did not hold back. Like, she is about to be so unhinged on this album, in my opinion. That's what I think will happen. She's just gonna let it all out. She's gonna expose no, if he did something. I don't know if he did something, but and then I think I Can Do It With a Broken Heart is gonna be about how she had to continue the Eras tour even though she was breaking up with Joe in the process. So that's my theory for that one. Am I getting into the Nicki and Megan drama? No, I'm not. Yeah, I tried to react to Nicki's album. You guys know I'm not like a rap person, so I couldn't really get into it. It was kind of funny. The first track wasn't it like a Billie Eilish thing or something? Um, yeah, I tried. I really tried, and I didn't have anything to say about it either, because I'm not a rap person, so I felt like I couldn't add anything to the conversation. And then I did I like listened to one of Megan Thee Stallion's old songs because I was like, maybe I'll check out her single Hiss because I think that's a really cool title and like a cool vibe, but it I was immediately like, no, I just don't like rap music, it's not my thing. But I don't know the drama. Like, feel free to fill me in. The smallest man that ever lived is gonna smash. It is gonna smash. That's a fact. She is about to knock the doors off their hinges with that song. Um, I am so curious. I feel like you know what it's giving? It's giving like grandfather, please stand on the shoulders of my father while he's deep sea fishing. Okay. I'm especially interested in So Long London. Joe Alwyn should be scared. He will be scared. He will be. I think this is her most interesting track list. Yes, I am sad, absolutely. She knew what she was doing too. She knew she was gonna break the internet and everyone's gonna lose their damn minds. She was like, "Get ready." Um, Clara Bow, I had to look that up. I don't know who that is, but it's a movie star. She's from the 1920s. She starred in silent movies, and then she was known by the nickname the It Girl. So I thought that was really interesting. I feel like that one might be about Taylor's image as like being the it girl, all American girl and whatever. The Alchemy, like I'm sorry. And then there's Love of My Life, which is all case and it's just LOML. Like, can we just talk about the juxtaposition of that with the other song titles? My boy only breaks his favorite toys, which really reminds me of um one of her lyrics on Speak Now that's like, "You played when you're in the dirt," or something. Um, how am I this week? I cannot wait for new reactions. Thank you. Thank you for asking also. How am I this week? I am all over the place. What month is it? I can't even keep up. January was like a weird fever dream. You know how I am this week? I am actually very good because January is so rainy and dreary where I live. It was so disgustingly gray and bleak. And now the sun is finally out and I literally feel like a new person. I was very depressed all throughout January and now I am thriving once again. And then, yeah, am I excited for the Aurora era? Yes, of course. Um, Conflict of the Mind. Yeah, I listened to that a ton when it came out. I haven't listened to it in a couple days, but I feel like I need to get back into that. But that is genuinely one of the most beautiful choruses I have ever heard in my life. It is so freaking beautiful. Um, and I have another video that I'm working on right now, um, that actually I didn't know that it would come to fruition, and I'm still kind of nervous if it will, but it is I guess I'll reveal it. It's, Chapel Rowan? Um, what's the album called? Sorry, this is The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. That's a title. And I haven't even started editing it yet. It's one of those videos that I actually spoiler alert, I stopped filming in the middle and I thought I wasn't gonna finish the album, and then I came back later today and I listened to the rest of it, and I'm really glad that I listened to the rest of it, and it actually keeps growing on me the more that I listen to it. So, I don't know if anyone knows that album. I feel like it's very, like, random, but, um okay, a lot of people are asking about the Let Go B-sides. I'm interested, I just haven't been in my Avril mindset lately, so it's totally a possibility. I just my whole thing is, like, I never wanna film something when I'm not in the mood for it, and then I don't appreciate it, you know? So, I I haven't felt spiritually called yet. Um But I'm gonna be honest, I'll expose myself. Not expose myself, but I did try to film Goodbye Lullaby. That didn't end up working out, and I tried to film her self-titled album. I actually was really liking it. There was something in me that, like, couldn't keep listening to it. I don't know why. Like, sometimes that happens. I'll sit down to film a reaction. I'll be enjoying the album, but, like, I just can't do it. And I don't know. So it was kind of a weird experience. But anyway, Hot to Go. Okay. I don't like Hot to Go. Just spoiler alert. But I like the idea of it. I like the vibe. I like the Pop John's reference. Um it's just like not my thing, but Lana looked so good at the Grammys. Moment of silence. Okay. I feel like it's gonna have the deepest lyrics Taylor's ever wrote with more pop melodies. The album cover vibe is giving me Labyrinth or YLM vibes. I mean, the production. Pondering, pondering. I feel like I don't know why, I just think it's gonna be entirely piano. I know I'm wrong, like, it's probably gonna be completely different than anything I could expect, but I don't know, I just have a feeling it's gonna be very, like, intimate and stripped back. That's just my vibe, I don't know. Do I have any idea when she's gonna release Reputation? No, because she's too unpredictable. I can't keep up. Um, but I will say that I had a feeling last night that she was not gonna say Reputation, that she was going to announce a new album. I just had, like, a feeling in my bones because it has been a while since Midnights came out, and she changed her profile picture to black and white, and I was like, "That just doesn't seem like Reputation." Like, that seems like its own thing. Um, and so for once in my life, I was sorta right. Honest to God, I'm never right about Taylor Swift. She's always, like, and I'm not, like, super in the loop with, like, fan theories and stuff because 'cause I'm not on TikTok and I'm not on Twitter, and those are the 2 places that everyone talks about these things. So I constantly feel like I'm kind of out of the loop and, like, I don't know what people think. I talk to my cousin a lot about Taylor Swift. I talk to, my friends about her, but I don't, like, follow along super closely. First of all, it's just so hard to follow what's happening. Um, Debut Taylor's version will come at the end of the year. Hmm. I was laughing thinking, what if she, like, walked out in a green dress with a guitar and was like, "Hey, guys," like, "Hey, y'all, surprise, Taylor's version, of Debut is gonna be out tomorrow," like, she would never. No one cares about that album, it feels like. I actually love that album. Don't get me wrong, it's not my favorite Taylor album, but I'm stoked. I'm stoked to see what she does with it. Well, I'm kind of scared because that's gonna be like there's not gonna be any of that nostalgia, and so it's just gonna be like how the songs hold up today, and that kinda scares me. Girl with No Face, moment of silence for Ali X. Eternal Sunshine are gonna wreck my life. Real, real. Um, yeah, I'm scared for Eternal Sunshine. Like, I'm really excited, but I'm also scared because what is it gonna be? Like, is it all gonna be exactly like Yes and? Um, because I'm not a huge fan of Yes and. I have listened to it a few times and I'm still not like in love with it. And I'm really bummed because I really wanted to love it. So I will be interested to see. Papa John reference, debut. Okay. I would be interested to react to some Kylie Minogue. Is that how you say her name? Albums in the future. Um, I tried to react to Disco. I only got through a couple songs, but I just like wasn't in the mood. It's not that it was bad. I just like if I'm not feeling something in that moment, I often will like I'll turn it off. Maybe I'll come back to it. I always am open with you guys about if I've like heard stuff off the album before. So if I film it again, I'll be honest, like I've heard like one song off the album. Um yeah, like, I just wasn't in the mindset for it, and then so I feel like I didn't wanna get into the album and then, like, not be appreciating it because I wasn't in the right mindset, so, yes, have to be in the mood. You get it, live for art. Yes, live for art. True. Rep TV is coming out September since she didn't have any tour dates that month. Okay. I September feels so far away, but it's not. And Lana Del Rey's album is supposedly coming out in September, and it's supposedly country, which I'm like, "Girl, what?" I'm kinda scared for that, I'm not gonna lie. I this could be my first, like, Lana Del Rey album that I straight up hate, just because I don't know. I like some country music, like, really poppy country music, like Alana Springsteen, Dan and Shay, that kinda thing, but we'll see what she does with that. But she's so random, like, Lana, she's Lana. Um, Mona Lisa. Yeah, that's what I was thinking is, maybe when I feel inspired, I'll, like, you know, film a one song reaction to a Britney Spears unreleased track. My whole thing is like, I don't know, I've just not been in the Britney mindset lately. Like, not that I've been against her or anything. I just haven't been like, I haven't been in the mood. I'm so like ADD when it comes to my music taste. I will just have a whole thing where like I listen to one artist only for like a little bit of time. I'll just completely lose interest for a period and then like I'll come back to it. Like Billie Eilish, I love her in general, but like if I were to put on her music right now, I would be like not in the mood. I would just be bored and I would turn it off. But I love her. Like I love her albums. So I don't know. You know what I mean? Um, would I ever consider reacting to a Little Mix album? Yeah, I would. I think I tried a couple. It was a while ago, so I don't even remember. But um, one of them I tried to react to the album and I was like, "You know what? I've definitely heard this album before." Just wasn't really vibing. So it didn't really work out. But I would be open to it. Um, really fine. I just, maybe I have to be in like a more specific mind. Yeah, Lana's album will probably be like old country western music similar to Chemtrails. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't think she's about to get like entirely. Um Marina. Okay, Marina. Yeah, hello. She doing everything but releasing the album. She's over there on Instagram posting cryptic photos and teasing us. And I am ready, Marina. Like I feel like she's been gone for 17 years, even though I've literally only known about her music for like 2 years. But um there are so many people. Let's just go through the list right now. These are all the albums and songs that I'm looking forward to. Okay, February 9th, Conan Gray has a new single off his album called Lonely Dancers. And Girl in Red, of all people, is returning with a song called Too Much. These are not things that I'm like promising I'm going to react to, but like these are things that I have on my list of like, I hope I will react to them. If it works out. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but like I hope to. February 13th, Lizzie McAlpine has a song called Older. February 23rd, obviously, Alex bringing us the music industry in her Alex way, Girl with Face. March 8th, Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande. April 5th, Found Heaven by Conan Gray. If anyone knows Conan Gray, they saw my reaction. I thought it was going to be called Food Heaven because that some online forum said that. But it is Found Heaven. I am fully nervous for that album because I really love Winner, but I didn't love the other singing. So I'm very nervous about that album, to be quite honest. And then April 12th, Girl in Red has an album called I'm Doing It Again, Baby. So random. Like, why? That was the most random album title ever. And then obviously April 19th, I already have it like, I'm trying to get off work that day so I can be editing my reaction. But I can't request that day off work yet because it's too far away. Yes, we need a new Marina album. Can we talk about how good her last album was? Just take a moment. First of all, Girls, the song Girls by Marina. Let's just have a moment of silence. Second of all, Ancient Dreams in a Modern Land. Oh, what a good album that was. That album straight up changed me. Like, I was crying over how good that album was. I shed tears, which I never do unless I really, really love an album. And that is, damn it, Marina. I listened to Bubblegum Bitch the other day too. I was like, hey, it's overhated. Ancient Dreams in a Modern Land is overhated. I didn't know that. I know some people don't like it 'cause it's like too political or something. Like I don't know. I'm like, I just think it's great. I love it sonically too. Like, mm, mm, yes. Okay. Would I consider Bridget Mendler? Oh, let me just go back. Good Luck Charlie for a minute. I wouldn't not consider it. I don't know. What's her? You know what? She had that song called Hurricane or something. That was actually low key a great song, was it not? Like, was it not? Um, Zara Larsson. Have I heard any Zara Larsson songs? Let me just look it up really quick. I think I Oh, Venus. Oh, wow. That's an album cover. That's an album cover. It's s wow, it's great quality. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Noted. Duly noted. Actually duly note like, I'll screenshot it. I'll keep it in mind. Thank you. Because I feel like I've heard a couple of her songs. Like, there's no way I haven't. Okay. I don't know what that was. We also need a new Gaga album. When I say that I need Lady Gaga to return, I mean that very seriously because I feel like she's been doing a lot with her makeup launch, which is totally fine, but I need her to launch a new album. Um, Dropping the diamonds was an awful career move. Ooh, tea. Um, Hello, My Name Is album. I don't know. Venus Flytrap, yes. Venus Flytrap, yeah. Um, okay, what have I listened to The Loveliest Time? Okay, yeah, tried. It did not go very well. Unfortunately, yeah, I didn't like it at all. I had nothing to say about it. I just yes, I miss Gaga so much. Uh What are my thoughts on the features? I'll say it again, but Post Malone, I'm like, this is about to be so random. I don't know what to expect. I'm not a Post Malone fan. I'm not a Post Malone listener, so I'm kind of like, I don't know. It could be interesting. It could be cool. But that is also the song that I'm claiming and that I'm most excited about. And then the Florence and the Machine feature, I'm really excited because I feel like again, I don't know what to expect, but I know she has a gorgeous voice and stuff, and she's a great songwriter, so I'm sure they'll do something amazing. I am not a fan of collabs. My cousin thought that this was about to be a collab album, and I was so scared. I was like, if this is a collab album, I don't care who are the collabs. I don't care if it's Gracie Abrams, I don't care if it's Phoebe Bridgers. I will still be scared and disappointed because I just don't like collabs very much. Um, but I do really need a Taylor Swift and Gracie Abrams collab. Side note, but yeah, I would be really nervous if it's all collabs. Um, I miss you miss my Let Go album reaction video. I know, I do too. I wish every album could be that experience. That was like the best experience to have with an album. I just loved it, and and although I felt kind of speechless, I was like, I'm not saying anything. Um, Yeah, so I listened to SOS and I reacted to it, and then my reaction got taken down because of copyright. Copyright has been coming for me lately. I don't know how other creators don't get their videos taken down, but I have gotten multiple of my videos taken down recently. Um, yes, excited for more Melanie videos. Yes, I'm seeing her in June. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. I'm seeing Melanie Martinez for the first time. I love her so much. I that She's one of those artists where every time she comes back and she has new music, I physically cry over how much I love her. It's really weird. Like she just does something to me. Her voice like transcends reality. I don't know. That sounds really weird. Like I'm part of a cult or something, which I kind of am. But I physically like get emotional just like listening to her music and she really I don't know, she means a lot to me. And so yeah, what are my upcoming concerts this year? I'm seeing I asked myself that question. I am seeing uh Madison Beer. I'm seeing Madison Beer in April. And then I'm seeing Melanie Martinez in June. And then I'm seeing Mitski in September. So, and Mitski, that was like, it was kind of random that I got tickets. I didn't think that I would be selected for the fan presale, but I was, and then I was like stoked. And I sort of bought them even though I don't really have a lot of money right now. um Have I heard of Amelia Mernes? No, I haven't. People are saying it's gonna be a synth pop album of the tortured dead poets. Wait, not dead. They're not dead. The tortured poets department. I keep wanting to say society. Um, a synth pop album. I mean, obviously it could be, but I'm like, I'm so thinking it's gonna be pianos. Lady Gaga posted a selfie of herself in the recording studio. Yes, she did. So possibly a new Gaga album. This is the time of year that everyone just comes out of the shadows and like emerges and it's like, "Hey, I have new music coming out." So the possibilities are endless. Like who else hasn't released music in a while? I don't know. I need to like reflect. Um God, thank you guys for being here. For real, for real. I'm like, wow. Um Conan is cute. Yeah, he is cute. Um, that was, like, such an old comment, sorry, but I mean, I, like, scrolled so far to see that. Hozier album. What about the Hozier album? Oh, okay, yeah, I tried to listen to Unreal Unearthed. I did try, yeah. It mm, yeah, I didn't really, like, vibe with it. But yeah, I was really disappointed because I thought since I liked Stick Season, I would like it, but have I reacted to Plastic Hearts by Miley Cyrus? No, that actually came out before I had a YouTube channel, so I listened to it long ago. But I do love that album. It's very good. It's probably my favorite album by her. But she not she sounded really, really good at the Grammys last night, and she was so random. I was like, "Why are you guys acting like you don't know this song?" Did anyone watch? Um, Oh, a Katy Perry comeback. That could be interesting. Um, a lot of people tell me to react to her. I've heard a lot of her music. I'm not like a huge fan. I like some of her songs, but um her last album was Smile, right? I liked that album at the time, and then like in retrospect, I'm like, I don't think it was like my favorite album. Um, but I always liked Prism. Sorry, Witness. I liked Witness, okay, and everyone else shit on that album. They were like, "That is the worst album ever," and I was like, "BRB, I like it." Churches. Yeah, I've actually heard of Churches. They are very cool. I don't know why I said it like that. They're very good. Yes, I had a whole like moment with Churches where I listened to them a lot. I would say I don't like listen to them anymore. That kind of phase of my life seems to be over, but they're very talented. Um, yes, have I listened to 5/5 by 5 Seconds of Summer? Oh my gosh, yes, I love that album. I have a reaction up on my channel, so feel free if you want to see my reaction. Yes, I love that album so much. It's definitely my favorite album from them. Um, I would also love to go to the Gut Tour, but it's not selected. Shocker. Like, of course I wasn't. No one was, apparently. Um, Witness was okay, just very different. I think. Yeah, I do think I'm kind of for Taylor working with a different producer for this album because I do really like Jack's production and I think they work well together and they've created a whole thing. But I feel like I would like something new. Um, so we'll see about that. But I kind of miss Max Martin. I'm not gonna lie. But they had a whole different vibe. Like when she worked with Max, it was poppy, it was upbeat, it was catchy. And then she works with Jack and it's just all very chill and like sad and slow. Isn't Selena Gomez releasing an album? Oh yeah, she is. Okay, who isn't releasing an album? Seriously. Um I always you know what it is like the end of the year, I was like, okay, it feels so bleak in the industry. Like, where's the music? I feel like I have nothing to react to other than like old music, which is fine, but it's hard because like I want to be creating content, but I don't feel like I have any albums that are coming to mind that I want to react to. I kind of get in a creative rut. And if I don't react to anything, I can't edit anything and I can't post anything and I can't, I love editing. That is my favorite part of the entire process. And so I can't edit if there's no video to edit. So anyway, but now all the people are coming back. They're coming back. I'm coming back for you, baby. Coming back for you. What did you miss? I don't know. I feel like I've been saying a lot of things. I feel like there's gonna be several songs with Aaron Dessner. Yes. Um, yes, I would assume. She's a mystery. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't figure her out. Like, what is she gonna do next? No one knows. Um, I miss your Avril videos. Yeah, I do. I'm sorry. Um, I wish Hilary Duff would make a new album. That would be interesting because she has like 12 kids and she's just vibing around and um, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Do I know Robin? I don't really know Robin. Um, Selena hasn't released an album in 4 years, giving revival and rare drought again. Ugh. Yeah, I wonder if, Selena, I know she doesn't always seem to love being in the spotlight and, like, being in the limelight, and I don't know. It's interesting. I wonder how much of that is influenced by her own choices or if, what that's kind of influenced by, but, I loved Rare so much. I'm like, "Rare? Part 2." I don't know. Laurel Hell, okay. Yeah, I was not a fan of Laurel Hell, okay. I wanted to be. I actually tried to revisit it even. I was like, "Let's go in, fresh mind, new thoughts." And I still kind of had the same experience with it, unfortunately. Have I reacted to Conan Gray? Yes, yes. I have multiple reactions to Conan Gray up on my channel. I reacted to Super Ache. I reacted to The Winner, the song, and I reacted to Never Ending Song. And I also reacted to one of his singles like back in 2021 or something. I was like a baby. My editing was terrible. It's fine. Um, One thing we do know is that this album is the last album. Why? I don't like it when people talk about last albums. Like for Taylor, you mean? Um, because that's scary. Uh, I was really hyped for Rep TV, but this is giving Lana Del Rey. I'm kind of here for the switch up. Okay, okay. I didn't really giving like Lana Del Rey meets I don't even know. The album cover is super sensual. It's super intimate and dark vibes. And I think that's why I think it's going to be such a personal album is because the album cover is just so intimate. So yeah, I just know it's gonna be so personal. She's gonna like end careers with this album. Uh, why would you listen to music where you can um Lana Del Rey, like Lana Del Rey in a way where she makes her titles 40 words long. Yeah. She every every title is very like revealing, It's not. And I appreciate a creative song title. I get so frustrated at all these very generic song titles that aren't memorable at all. So I do appreciate like the song titles are memorable and interesting and intriguing. Um, the cover is so Body Say by Demi. Wait, let me refresh my memory. Body Say. Someone said it's giving Reputation, like they think it's gonna be sorry. Um, some people say it's gonna be Folklore's sister album. My cousin thinks it's gonna be Reputation's Folklore album. Reputation's sister album, which I think is really interesting. She said, "You know what? I'm gonna read what my cousin said because my cousin has a great theory that I think is really interesting." She said, "People saying this is a sister album to Folklore are wrong. This is a sister album to Reputation. Black and white, beginning of relationship slash end of relationship, and first song has a big rapper on it." Interesting. Yeah, it is giving Body Say by Body Say. Yeah, it is. There was an edit. Someone made an edit and they edited Travis Kelce into the shot of Taylor in bed. Like people have too much time on their hands. Lush reaction soon. Yeah, we'll see. Again, I have ADD when it comes to music, so I want to do that album. I just I might need a minute. But I love uh the Retired from Sad New Career in Business. I like that album so much more now. I just need to say that if there's any Mitski stands here. It's grown on me a lot. I'm feeling really hot. I don't know why. Saw the track list. Clara Bow, yeah, faced a very public intrusion into her romantic life. Here's where I get frustrated is people almost blaming Joe and saying that he's at fault for wanting to keep their relationship private because as far as we've heard, they both wanted to keep the relationship private. I mean, obviously we don't know, we're not part of the relationship, but I don't know. I feel like I've seen a lot of like Joe shaming going on and I um I hope it's going to be False God the album. It totally might be. It totally, you know what? You know what? You know what? Imagine that. Imagine False God as an album with that type of sound and that type of lyricism. Okay, I like that theory, Mr. Unicorn. Um, have I listened to Selfish by Britney Spears again? Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Yes, I did. Um, I almost did a video where I was like reacting to Justin Timberlake's new single and then reacting to listening to Selfish again. I didn't end up doing it. I haven't listened to Justin Timberlake's song, so I don't know if it's about Britney. Is it about Britney? I don't know. But yeah, I think I re-listened to Selfish and I don't know that I have any insights. Guys, I still haven't read the Britney documentary. This is my toxic trait. I admit I bought the book like a month or two ago and I just have not picked it up. It has been sitting collecting dust and I feel terrible, but this is what I do. I really struggle to like read books, especially documentaries. So it's nothing against Britney. I want to read it. It's just like, I don't know. It hasn't worked out yet. Do I think Love Sucks is better than The Best Damn Thing? Yes, I do. I do. I do. I don't think The Best Damn Thing. I mean, here's the thing. I've only listened to Best Damn Thing like one time. A couple of the songs I did go back to, like Hot, I think, and Girlfriend. Is that on that album? But sorry. Yeah, I like it better. I like Love Sucks better than The Best Damn Thing. I love Love Sucks. I love your femme fatale reaction. Thank you. That was so fun. I was just thinking about that the other day and kind of reminiscing on like that experience because it was just wild. What do I think about the Post Malone collab? I just don't know what to think. I mean, I don't listen to him a lot. He has a couple good songs like Circles. I love that song. I think there's a potential there to make a really cool sound, a really cool song, but I don't know. I need more information. I'm not a big collab person in general, so it's kind of hard for me to like envision it. I need to read Britney's books. There's so much tea. See, that's me. I want the tea. I'm very nosy. Yeah, I want the tea. High key, I did have a gut feeling she was going to release a new album this year because of the 2-year gap, but I expected Rep TV to come first. Yeah. Rep TV is going to be huge. Yeah. I am excited for Rep TV. I can't lie. That's one of those albums that like the first time I listened to it, I hated it. I don't know why. I hated it. The only song that I liked was Look What You Made Me Do. And I liked the one where the chandelier one. This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. And now This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things is like bottom of my ranking. And everything else, Dancing with Our Hands Tied is my favorite song off that album as of right now. It definitely changes though over the years. It has changed. But Dancing with Our Hands Tied was one of those songs that I always liked, but I never fully loved it, like obsessed, kind of like my favorite on the album until recently. And now I'm like totally a Dancing with Our Hands Tied stan. So that's a new development. Cute kitty. Thank you. My cats are my life. Am I going to do a YouTube short ranking? Probably not, just because, uh, there's been a couple albums lately that, like, it's not that I haven't gone back to them, but I haven't really felt like I can rank them, and so I just haven't, you know? I don't know. I'm not ranking as much lately. I don't know why. It is really, really, really hard to rank albums. But my favorite off Retired is I Want You. I think that song is absolutely beautiful. Um, so that helps. Uh, is it bad if I say Rap TV was the one album I was actually waiting for the most besides 1989? No, I don't think that's wrong. Live your truth, you know? I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm kind of ready for the this is so bad. I'm kind of ready for the re-recordings to kind of, like, be done with so we can that sounds bad, but it's true, like, it just feels like it's been such a long process. I just want them all to be out so we can, like, you know, but I do wanna, like, relive the eras at the same time. It's so fun, and the vault tracks. Um, but I'm ready for, like, the new music, you know what I mean? I mean, the re-recordings are fun, and, like, 1989, oh, I don't know what she put in it, but I was listening to that on repeat for days on end, like, just oh my gosh. But I'm kind of ready for, like, the new music, you know? I feel like there's gonna be what am I my most anticipated artist this year except Taylor? That's a very, very, very good question. Um, oh, that's yeah. As of right now, my thing is it would be Ariana Grande if I liked the single more. But since I don't like the single that much, I'm just kind of nervous, but I'm still excited. Ally X, maybe Ally X, just because the 3 singles are really up my alley. They're up my alley X. They are really up my alley. They are really something that I love. So, um, I have Cracked by Charlie XCX on a loop. Charlie XCX, she will do something, mark my words. She got engaged. That was random. I mean, she's got engaged to the guy from the 1975. That was I don't know, that was random to me. Um, yeah, a lot of people saying "Let Go" B-sides. It's possible. It's totally possible. I have noted the, playlist on YouTube that I would need to go to react to them, so fear not. Um, Ariana or Selena, yeah, Selena, I don't know, like, I'm not gonna lie, I would listen to the new album. I would be excited to a degree. I just can't say I would be like, "Oh my god, like, I need to hear it tomorrow." But that's just me, right? Am I taking album requests? I'm always taking album requests. Like, I always am paying attention to what you guys are requesting and acting accordingly. Um, so throw it out. It doesn't mean it's a promise that I'm gonna do it, but, you know, I'm always listening, trust me. I'm always reading, I'm always listening. Um, oh, yeah, and Dua Peep. Yeah, she's gonna do something as well because of Houdini. That's another album, like, I don't know if I'm gonna vibe with that album, to be completely honest. But, like, Dua has never really been my thing. I don't think she's, like, bad or anything. It's just more of, like, you know, personal taste. I'm still hoping you'll start a Patreon. I totally would if there were more people to join because it's so much work. And I would never want to start a Patreon and then like not have content for people who are paying for it. Like that's my biggest fear is like, you know, getting people's money and then like not delivering on a promise. Like I'd never want to do that. So um it's definitely a possibility. I would need more subscribers to be honest. But I would like it. Delusionally waiting for Rihanna. Rihanna, where are you? Hey, Rihanna. Yeah, drop the new album. Yeah, Rihanna. Like, there's so many artists that could drop things. Beyonce, we all know that she just does what she wants. She could drop something at any given moment. It's been a year since Renaissance, over a year. Like, who's to say? Renaissance Part 2. Isn't there like 7 parts to this album? Yeah. Yeah. There's supposed to be like 7 parts. Just kidding, but um Rihanna's album coming in 2099. That's so funny. Doesn't she have a kid now too? Like she's busy being a mom, you know, vibing around with I don't know why I say that so much. Vibing around with her child, raising the next generation. Um, but yeah, Rihanna, hello. Oh, hey Anna. Okay. 2099. Okay, I'll mark it in my calendar. Okay, thanks. Bye. I don't know what's going on anymore. What track am I claiming? What song name? Yes. I am claiming Fortnite. I don't know why. And it's so funny because I think the video game every time I say it, but Fortnite, it's the most intriguing to me. Like, what's a Fortnite? Has it been a Fortnite since you've seen him? Has it been a Fortnite since he broke your heart? Are you going to love him for a fortnight? Like, there's so many directions it could go. Um, Sabrina Carpenter and crazier things have happened. When she releases an album, I would be excited because Emails I Can't Send is that album. But I would want her to take her time so it's like a quality album, you know? Because I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Sabrina's older music. I've heard a lot of it, and it's just not really my thing. But Emails I Can't Send is like, you know, all hail the queen. Um, Sia and Kylie Minogue, oh yeah, releasing a new song. I didn't know that until someone commented on my YouTube, and I was like, "What?" Um, it's just, is it not random? Like Sia, where has she been? Sia, hey, Sia, Sia, like where's Sia? And I love Sia's voice. I love a lot of her music actually. So where's she at? Where's she at? But yeah, see, and Kylie, not Kylie releasing another song already. It's been like a month since her album came out or something. Renaissance Part 2 could be a Destiny's Child reunion. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it will be. I haven't listened to Destiny's Child. Still, it's always a possibility. I want you guys to know, like, these things are always in my mind. They're always like brewing. I'm constantly like, again, musical ADD. At any moment, I could just do the unexpected. So keep an eye out. You never know. Kali Uchis. I'm sorry. Kali Uchis. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say it. Have I ever listened to her? I feel like I tried to listen to one of her albums once, and I was like, oh, it was just not for me. Like, no hate, no hate. But oh, yeah. I tried to listen to Red Moon and Venus. Okay, maybe if I was in a more experimental, like, mood where maybe I just wasn't in the right mood, you know what I mean? Because it was different. It was very different than anything that I've ever listened to. And so it's possible that if I listen to it at a time when I'm more receptive to that, you know. I haven't listened to Destiny's Child. I know. I don't understand why Renee Rapp didn't get any nominations or Grammys. Was her album even in the time limit? Question mark. I can't say that I personally would give a Grammy to her most recent album, but yes, like best new artist or something, that could be a vibe. Uchis. Uchis. Okay. Um, Beyonce's upcoming album could be a country album, and it could because she had the cowboy hat on at the Grammys. Like you're telling me that means nothing? She looked so good at the Grammys. And then it was so awkward because, well, Jay-Z made that speech. And then, like, Beyonce's face was just so impassive. Like, you couldn't tell what she was thinking. Because I was like, I watched that clip over and over again. Like, what is Beyonce thinking right now? What is she thinking as her husband? Her husband is like telling the Grammy people that they don't know what they're doing, basically. Oh my God, excuse me. Jeez. Okay. Being on a live stream. And then Beyonce, she just looked so stoic and so impassive. I was like, girl, tell me what you're thinking. Daddy issues. Yes, daddy issues. Yeah, I would vibe. If it's exactly like Daddy Issues, I would vibe. That is not any longer my favorite song on the album because it was at first. Moment of silence for Lemonade. Moment of silence. Thank you. Oh my god, I love that album. Um, no, but that album is like everything. I literally have like a spiritual experience every time I listen to it. But Daddy Issues is my favorite of hers, and now it's probably not my favorite, but it's still a song that I like. It's a song that I could get vibed. Get vibed? What? I don't even know what I just said. I was thinking about she was thinking about Lemonade, probably. True. Oh my gosh. I will never forget what Jay-Z did. I need to move on. I would like to release Britney. I would like for Britney to release a new album because I'm young and she's not from time. Yes, yes, that would be really fun. Like, oh my gosh, after doing her whole discography to like react to a new Britney album would be such a blast. But I know that she won't. I believe she has come out and said that she's not going to do any more music, um, which is disappointing because, you know, but also I totally get it because, like, but why did she release Mind Your Business? Mind Your Business, the song that I never listened to again. I think I listened to it like, I'm not gonna lie, I had it in my head. I had it stuck in my head. Munjo Beans, Mind Your Business, bitch. Oh my god, I'm sorry, my leg is like really hurting. Okay. What type of music do I like? My favorite genre. Pop music is my favorite, I would say, or singer-songwriter stuff. I love a good singer-songwriter like Gracie Abrams, Olivia Rodrigo, like the really sad, poetic, beautiful stuff. I eat that up. But I also love the pop, the pop vibes. I'm a bit eclectic though. Like never say never. Like there are genres that I don't listen to a lot, like rap and country, but I'll never say never. Um, so R&B I've gotten into a little bit more because of SZA. I love SZA. Like, ugh. And it's funny because like both of her albums were kind of growers in their own way, but yeah. So R&B is kind of growing on me. And what are the other genres? Metal. You will never catch me listening to metal music. Um, yeah. What other genres are there? Like, oh, jazz. I'm not a jazz person. I don't like jazz. I hate jazz. I'm so sorry to the jazz lovers. Electronic music. I'm not really a huge fan. Like, if there's an EDM breakdown in the song, like, yeah. It's not funny. I never ever can find a girlfriend. What? Wait, what? 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 Um, if you're talking about dating, don't even get me started. It's impossible. Um, did I listen to Cheek to Cheek? I tried. It was not, yeah, it was not a vibe. Hey girl, hey girl. That's immediately what I thought of, Tyson, when you said hey girl. I was like, hey girl, hey girl. I was I'm not gonna lie, okay? I rewatched my Chromatica album reaction the other day and I was dying laughing. Like that reaction brought me so much joy. I know it's like very weird to watch my own videos. Like I don't usually do that. Like I watch it before I post it, obviously, to make sure like I didn't, I don't know. There's nothing that needs to be taken out, but I don't like go back and watch it unless I really love the video and like really love the album and all that. But anyway, I was having so much fun rewatching that. Like it was just a vibe. It was so funny though because I was so awkward on camera. To be honest, like I was just less comfortable and stuff. But it was so cute. To be honest, Chromatica was a vibe. Britney will return, but she will state it herself. Until then, she isn't returning. Her 10th album. Oh, I'm sorry. The lighting is like trash. Just like my laundry pile. Floor Fortnite. Fortnite, the title track, Florida, or My Boy Only Breaks Hearts. Or My Boy Only Breaks the toys he whatever. Could be singles. Okay. 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 Like processing that. The fact that you already have singles picked out is very impressive to me. Wow, someone unliked my video. um Okay, let's see. A new Florence album could be cool. I'm blaming Boy Genius for everything bad. I'm gonna be honest, I tried again to listen to that album, yesterday. I tried to listen to the record by Boy Genius, which I tried to listen to it back when, but yeah, I don't like it. The I don't get the hype. Well, I mean, I know it was kind of like mixed reviews, but I just personally but I want to like it too because I really love Julian Baker. Phoebe has some really good songs. Lucy Dacus has a couple songs that I really love. Thoughts on Lana not getting one Grammy? I just want all of my favorites to get Grammys. Like I really do. I wish everyone that was present that deserved it, which was like a lot of the artists there like deserved a Grammy. Um, could could have gotten it. And so it's a bummer. I yeah, it's hard. I didn't think A&W was gonna win song. I'm not saying it didn't deserve it. I just didn't think they were going to choose it because of like Flowers. I'm surprised Flowers won. I am surprised. Um, it's a good song, but I don't know that I won't but I won't like be mean, but I don't know that I would say that it's the best song of the year, but that's just me. But I mean, it was a very iconic song at the same time. Like that song was on every radio station. I was bopping, everyone was bopping. So I can't fault that. It was a very big song. But the more artistic A&W then lost out to a song that was radio friendly. That's truly what happened. Like A&W is not a radio friendly song, but it is. I'm not comparing them because they're both killing it. They're both queens, okay. But A&W is very like artistic. It's very like beautifully written. I guess it's a trade off, you know. It's a trade off, but yeah, yes, okay. Candy Necklace, that deserved something. She should have gotten the best alternative album. I always forget about the albums that they don't announce. I was gagged when Flowers won. I don't know if you mean in a good way or like shocked. I was surprised. Like I wasn't, oh my gosh, that's like crazy. But I thought What Was I Made For was gonna win, didn't I? No, I don't even know what I thought was gonna win. I don't remember. After Taylor announced her album, I was not fully there the rest of the night. Miley will never be mother. True. Yeah. I mean, I can't say you're wrong. Miley is not my mother. Like I think she's talented, but like Lana Lana has my heart, you know, and but I will say that I have not been in a Lana mindset lately. It's been kind of weird. Like every time her song comes on, I'm like, I just want to skip it. Well, I'm just completely honest. Like sometimes I go through phases where I don't want to listen to even like my favorite artists. Like a Taylor song comes on and I skip it. You know, I just want to normalize that. I don't know because I feel like there's all this pressure. I don't know. Maybe it's just pressure on me. Taylor has a new album out. Yeah. So well, it's coming out April 19th. And okay, so the Grammy that Taylor won was for Midnight Stan UK. And the but April 19th, she has a new album coming out called The Tortured Poets Department. Yes, I did it. And it is 16 songs, one bonus track, and that's all we know so far. The scammies. True, like, but here's the thing. No matter what the scammies do, no, not everyone is gonna be happy about it. So it's always a hard thing because like no matter what they do, like somebody's gonna be like, why didn't this person get this? And you know, so it is hard. Like I would be really down if like one of the albums I didn't like had won last night or something. Like I mean, it's not that big of a deal though, like when you think about it, but like I don't know. Grammys are important, but they're not important at the same time. You know what I mean? I don't know. Aaliyah got robbed with Vampire. She kind of did. Like yeah, she didn't win one. That's kind of problematic in my opinion. I Vader's Pet Pig. Uh, I was surprised Victoria Monet won Best Artist. Well, I don't really know her, so I can't really speak to that because I haven't like. I think I tried to listen to her album. It was very like R&B, if I remember, and I didn't like vibe with it. But I don't know her enough to like say that like. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess I haven't heard her name mentioned all that much, so like I was a little bit surprised just because like, I thought Noah Khan was gonna get it, because I just heard his name a lot, that's the only reason, but, Gracie Abrams is the one that I was rooting for Gracie Abrams because she is so underrated, and she has had such a long it feels like she's had such a long stretch of, like, just not getting a ton of recognition, and I'm not saying that Victoria doesn't deserve recognition, I'm just saying that, like, that's why I was rooting for Gracie, even though I do love Noah's album, but Victoria, slay, Victoria. I don't know you, but I trust that you're talented. Um, oh, did I notice similarities between some of the tracks on the Tortured Poets Department to some of Florence's songs? I didn't. My Boy Builds Coffins. Okay. No, I obviously noticed the similarity to the Dead Poets Society, the movie. That's I wonder. I've never seen that movie, so I don't know, if there's a tie-in there. People need to stop getting mad at the artist and get mad at the Academy. Yes, absolutely. If you're upset that an artist won or didn't win or whatever, it's not the artist's fault. It's the Academy. The Academy. Like it's so official. Guts Def deserved a Grammy. I liked Olivia Vampire performance. I really did too. She sounded incredible. I am kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit sick of hearing that song. Just because like once they start doing that song every live performance on every like late night show and everything, it's like, okay, let's like mix it up a little bit. But it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I think she made it unique because she had like the blood running down the side. Like it was great. Justice for Gracie. Yeah. Um, what did Taylor when she watched? So Taylor Swift won a Grammy for Midnights. She won the best album of the year. She won the best pop vocal album. She won. Um, is that it? Is that all she won? Um, she had an. Oh yeah, she did have to sing Vampire because she was nominated for it. You're so right. I really loved Billie Eilish's performance too. Like, I don't know how she sings exactly like the recording every single time she opens her mouth. It is like, oh my god, it was so beautiful. And SZA also did a really great job. Um, who else? Who else performed? Um, Billie was good. I think she had to sing. Conan didn't win anything for Heather. Hmm. Like following him at the time that he released like the singles stuff for that album. I got into Conan Gray only like a year or two ago, I want to say. Maybe a couple years ago. And I kind of listened to everything he had already put out. And then my first new album from him was Super Egg. So that's kind of what happened. But the Grammys had Kesha. Oh, the Grammys had Kesha perform Praying Winner and then gave a bunch of nominations to Dr. Luke the next. Enough said about the integrity of that institution. The thing is, like, everything they do is behind closed doors. You know what I mean? Like, they're so sneaky. You never really know what the conversations they're having are. They just come and say, hey, this is the album of the year. You just wonder, like, I wonder about the selection process. I mean, I'm sure there's probably something online about how it works, but I don't know how they select the winner and like what all goes into that. And I don't know. I'm a little bit sus. Avril deserved at least 3 Grammys. Does she not have Grammys? I mean, I'm guessing she doesn't because she said that. Um, the Annie Lennox tribute. So my thing is, I watch award shows and then I mute most of the award show and then I unmute it when there's an artist that I want to see that sings or an award that I want to see, and that's it. And the rest of the time I was editing my Ariana Grande Positions reaction. So that's why I was like not really paying attention during that part, unfortunately. Um, I here's my thing. I always look forward to the Grammys so much. I'm like, the Grammys are this Sunday. Like, I get so pumped, and then I just get so bored by some things they do. Like, I feel like there are just some things that could have been cut out. Like, there were so many dad jokes this year, and, like, I mean, I guess it's better than there being, like, offensive jokes. Like, I don't know. Apparently at one award show, they made, like, disrespectful comments to Taylor Swift or something. I don't know. But it's interesting. I don't know. They just and then, like, if an artist comes out that I don't care about seeing or, like, I don't know them, like Jelly Roll, I don't know you. I didn't watch that part. So, that's kinda what I do. Sometimes I'll watch it if it's, like, a new artist that I'm curious about or something, or, I'll look into it, but the Grammys bring out the worst people, the crowd, the internet, the guests, everybody. That is a really interesting take. Is so long, 3.5 hours, and they're always making comments like, "Oh my gosh, we want to, like, cut down, like, we don't have a lot of time tonight, so, like, everyone needs to keep it brief," and then, like, they do all these things that are very unnecessary. But, the Grammy board picks from who's the most popular. You know what? It could happen. Um, I feel like the Grammys bring out the worst in people. I'm still thinking about that. I'm still reflecting on that. Um, interesting. Interesting. I don't know, but when Taylor announced the new album, I feel like the entire audience, they just didn't really look into it. They looked like some people were making expressions, and I was like, "Do you, like, hate that she did that or something?" Um, MTV Unplugged. MTV was, like, right on the cusp of, like, I remember it because I was old enough that I could remember it, but I don't remember a lot about it really, but live music on TV, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That was a time, it was time, and what I get frustrated, I cannot stand when artists lip sync, unless it's, like, they're literally doing a backflip on stage or something, and, like, but I hate lip syncing, and a lot of the times on these performances, they do lip sync, so, I don't know, it's kind of annoying to me, like, um, Lana looked so mad that Taylor brought her up there. I didn't notice that, but I believe you. Okay, thoughts on Tate McRae? Yeah, let's discuss that. So, a while ago, I saw a live performance of her, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I wasn't a fan of what I saw. And so I was like, okay, I'm not really a fan of her. However, then I tried to listen to her album, Think Later. This was back when it came out. And I was kind of blown away by how, like, it's really good. Like, it's really well mixed. And it's just really, like, pleasing. I don't know how to describe it. It's, like, very pleasing the way it's, like, mixed and cut my hair. I had that stuck in my head, like, all day long. It was just this weird thing where, like, I had this really weird experience with that album where, like, part of me was like, "I love this. It's like, this is so good." And then part of me was like, I kinda wanna stop listening to this album and, like, never listen to it again, which makes no sense. It makes literally no sense. And not, like, in a negative way, like, "Oh, I'm never gonna listen to this again," but just, like, if I stopped listening right now, I think I'd be fine. Like, I think it'd be good. And I don't know why that happened because I genuinely was really liking it. And I was thinking it was really good. So I don't it makes no sense to me. I really don't know what happened. And then I tried a second time to react to it, to react to, like, because I had only listened to a few songs, and that didn't really work out. I had the same kind of weird experience, like, I didn't have a ton to say about it, I wasn't really, like, I just felt like I wasn't adding anything, I don't know, and then I tried a third time to react to it, like, yesterday, and I still had that weird experience. I think it's a very good album from what I've heard. The songs are really well mixed, they're catchy, they're fun. Greedy, I remember really liking that one, like, it's so weird. Like, I don't know what my disconnect is. I think maybe it's just too poppy for me. Like, I can objectively appreciate it, but I'm not gonna, like, necessarily go listen to it. But it's really weird because when it comes on, I feel like, let's go, it's so fun. I don't know. It's really weird. Oh, that's interesting. A lot of lip syncing on TV is done for copyright reasons. Is that true? Because that's kind of shaken me up. I didn't know that that was a thing. It's not always the artist's choice. Lana needed time to process her losing to Taylor, her friend, and being pulled onto stage. It was probably overwhelming. Yes, absolutely. Like that torn feeling. Because imagine, like, she's happy for Taylor, probably, because that's her friend, but she's also obviously disappointed that she didn't win. And then all of a sudden she's being pulled on stage. And then the very person she lost to is like, oh, but look at how good she is. I feel like as genuine as I think Taylor was being in that moment, I think it can be very jarring. Like, imagine if the person you just lost to was like, oh, but she's so good. Like, you just aren't in the mood to hear that in that moment. Like, you need time to process. And not that Taylor did anything wrong, but yeah, I think she needed a moment. What are my favorite reaction creators on YouTube? Caitlin Marie. I really like some of her videos. She and her and Reacts by Ash are definitely like the people that have inspired my videos the most, I guess. Like my choice to make a channel. Like they were the only people I watched for. They're kind of the only people I still watch. I've seen a couple of Favors videos. She's really funny. She is really, really, really genuine and funny on camera. I don't know. She has a really good vibe. Kyoshi Warrior. I've seen a couple of her videos. Not a whole ton, but she said some wise things that I was like, I still think about to this day. And then Reacts by Ash is like sometimes so freaking funny I can't. And then Caitlin Marie. Caitlin has such a like cozy vibe. She is a huge inspiration to me. Like if you watch her, I'm sure you know. Like she is a huge inspiration. She's very like cozy, fun, cute, like just I don't know. There's something so satisfying about watching her videos. I don't know if anyone feels that, but like it's just so satisfying. Her edits are great. Yeah, she's great. I sound like also even more torn since Snow on the Beach was her song. Yeah. Yeah. And I thought or my cousin thought that there was gonna be a collab with Lana on this album. Oh, that's funny. M Byhold. Okay, yeah, she actually opened for an artist that I saw on tour. I forget who it was, but so I've heard of her. I didn't really like super connect to her music. I don't really remember. That was a really long time ago. But where was Adele? Yeah, Adele. Adele, where are you? Hello from the outside. Real 30 was released the year before. Oh, yeah. But you think she would be there just like to be there. I don't know. Okay, 3 more minutes and then I'm ending the stream because I have work tomorrow morning. So any pressing questions, say it now. Any pressing thoughts, say it now. Yeah, I have work. I always go to bed too late and then I like regret it the next day. That's kind of my life. Some artists are just done with the Grammys. They don't care anymore. Yeah. That's very true. Like Jay-Z, he just sounded like he was over it. Like, yeah, he just sounded very over it. Did I see on Twitter, so I don't have Twitter, that people are already getting their vinyl shipped. I saw that she already had like the vinyls up for purchase. So yeah. I just don't understand her. Her turnaround time. But I haven't like ordered the vinyl or anything. I'm like, Tim, give me a minute. Like, I don't even know. Like, take me to dinner first. Why don't you have Twitter? Why don't I have Twitter? It's so toxic. That's why I don't have Twitter. What was your first album I ever owned? Oh, that's cute. I like that question. I think it was Hilary Duff or Kelly Clarkson. I owned Breakaway. And I don't know if that was like the very first album, but that's the first album I have memory of really loving and like falling in love with. That like catalysted my music taste. Um, the Weekend is always robbed. That's what people say. People say The Weekend is like so robbed. Um, uh, what are some albums I'm most excited about releasing? I mean, obviously, the Dead Poets Society, the Tortured Poets Department, but also, I'm excited for Girl in Red's album, but I'm also like, I only know her one album, so like, I can't really say like how I'm gonna like it. You know what I mean? Because I after one album, like you really know. I'm like excited about Conan's album, but I'm really nervous because I just have a feeling that I might not like it. Um, and I'm excited for Ariana Grande. I'm really excited about Lizzie McAlpine having a new single out and potentially a new era. Marina, Lady Gaga, should she return, I would be pumped. Breakaway is so iconic. That's what I'm saying. I have Twitter. It's a mess. Yeah. Who is the most iconic 2000s pop girl? Oh, geez. I don't know. I literally like you guys know I'm a little bit of a late bloomer when it comes to like the popular artists. Like I didn't listen to Beyonce much until I had my channel and then I did her whole discography. Like Beyonce, Britney Spears, Lady Gaga. Why did I wait so long to like listen to them? Well, the truth is I hated Britney and not hated, but I disliked Britney Spears for a while when I was younger because I would listen to her songs and I just couldn't get into them. So that's why. But anyway, I don't know. Like I don't know the iconic pop 2000s. I don't know. Riri, Katy, Rihanna, yeah, yeah. Jeffree Star. um, okay, a lot of people saying Rihanna, Avril. It's weird that YouTube recommends algorithm. Metamorphosis. What's that? um, wait, what's Metamorphosis? I feel like I should know that. I missed Gaga. What was that first? Oh my god. Rank albums coming out this year. I can't rank them if they haven't come yet. Oh, is it Metamorphosis by Hilary Duff? Maybe it was that one that I owned. Wait, why is that cover brings back memories? Like, oh my god. SpongeBob. What? Christina Aguilera. I I tried to listen to what was the album? Unwritten or something. I love the song okay, I tried to listen to Stripped. I love the song Walk Away. Love it. And so I tried to listen to Stripped and it was the same weird thing where I was like, this is so good. It was almost like it was so good and I was just entirely speechless and I had nothing to say. And then like I got really tired too because it was late at night, which was dumb of me. And so I didn't listen to the full thing, but I listened to a couple of the songs. But I would be open in the future maybe. But would I make a video where I rank upcoming albums based on how much you think you'll like them and then revisit the video at the end of the year? That is a very interesting idea. I like that idea. Do I think that I am going to do it with how lazy I am? Probably not. But I like that. That's creative. I like the way you think. If like the best version of myself would totally make that video, but the real me, I'm probably too lazy. Like, and I don't know. Time just slips away from me. Like I will have a video idea that I want to do, and then like all of a sudden it's 5 months later, and I'm like, what happened? Like I was gonna make that video, and then I just never did. Like time flies. Okay, two more questions. Can you play My Kind by Hilary Duff? Play it? Sure, why not? I got nowhere to be except for bed. My Kind by Hilary Duff. Live reaction. Wait, why is it catchy? I'm low-key impressed. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll just do that because, like, I don't know. But, okay, Passenger by Britney Spears. Oh, is that Passenger? Wait, that's on Britney Jean. I was low-key impressed by that. Low-key. Hillary Duff, anyone? Let me know if you're interested. I always assume that no one would watch it if I reacted to Hillary Duff because, like, it's an older album, so I would, yeah, but oh, okay, okay. People saying, "Trust me, it's good." Britney Jean, we don't know her. Okay, okay. I'm gonna take a little video of this because this is an iconic moment. Um, or a picture or my first live. I just can't believe anyone showed up. I appreciate you guys so much. Um, yeah, I already reacted to Passenger. Watch my Britney Jean reaction if you want to. Okay, I'm gonna call it there, guys. It's midnight where I live, so I need to go to work. But thank you guys all so much for joining. Okay, I literally thought that no one would show up. Not no one, but like yeah. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. My first live. This was so fun. Thanks, guys. And sending love, sending light, sending eternal sunshine. And the Dead Poet Society.